Get ready for another round of excessively hot temperatures, Arizona. Meteorologist Jorge Torres filling in for Iris on this Thursday. A warm start with temperatures still in the 90s across the valley, but later this afternoon will be well above 110 degrees. In fact, here's a look at the areas that are under excessive heat warnings throughout late Saturday. Not just Maricopa County, but areas to the west, the south, and east. Pretty much any area located across Arizona, with the exception of the Navajo Nation and northern parts of the state, where it's going to be a little bit cooler, and that's being relative because it'll still be in the 80s and 90s for highs. So here is the heat risk areas for today. The locations in the areas around red and even purple, that's the high risk to very high risk categories, not just for today, but especially for tomorrow, because we're expecting even hotter conditions on your Friday across state 48. So here are the heat threats for the rest of the week. Record setting temperatures, we could already deal with that as early as this afternoon. Sunburn, obviously, if you're out throughout the hottest time of the day. Dehydration, of course, if you're not staying hydrated, which could lead to heat-related illnesses such as heat cramps, potentially heat stroke too, something we don't want to see. And look at these temperatures right now. If you're planning on going hiking here in the next few minutes up to Camelback or Piestewa, for example, again, take that water with you because those temperatures haven't dropped that much. We're in the 80s and 90s right now across the valley. And elsewhere across the state, temperatures right now in the 80s there in Bullhead City, 71 in Kingman and Prescott, 81 for you folks in Sedona. The cool spot, of course, up to the north in areas like the Grand Canyon and Flagstaff. Where today in Flagstaff, you'll top out at 91 degrees, 103 in Winslow, 94 in Show Low, 111 there in Safford, 118 across the west, areas like Bullhead City and Lake Havasu City, Gila Bend 117, and Casa Grande 114. Elsewhere across the valley, temperatures anywhere from 113 in Anthem to 117 in the far west valley there in Wickenburg and Buckeye, well above that average of 105. Not only that, it's going to feel like a furnace out there, and not just because of those temperatures, but the wind is going to be breezy in the latter part of the day. Case in point, what we had to deal with yesterday. Wind speeds anywhere from about 10 to 15 later this afternoon. And the heat is going to continue to roll on. Again, we're calling for a high today of 116. That would make it the fifth time this year that we reach at least 115. So far officially, it's happened 4 times. So here is that 7-day forecast. Temperatures today at 116. Tomorrow, 117. That would be the hottest day of 2020 so far if we do reach that mark. And then by the weekend, those temperatures drop ever so slightly. We're still going to be above 110 through at least Tuesday, but we'll be out of those weather action days beginning Sunday and Monday, but dangerously hot for the next several days. And we'll have more news after the break.